I'm Bob Wilkins, General Manager of Truturn Precision Engineering. We are a precision engineering company. We do milling, turning, fabrication, sliding heads, and we've got an electromechanical assembly as well. We started out many years ago supplying local industry, and we set up with quite a lot of local manufacturing companies servicing the milling and the turning industry. We've moved now into oil and gas, we've moved into nuclear, we've moved into marine, we do a lot of flow meter work as well. So our sectors now have broadened over the last 30 years, to none being more than 20% of our turnover. Truturn Precision Engineering can offer a complete concept to conclusion product. We will deal with technical development, we'll deal with product, we'll deal with drawing ambitions, also materials. And our range of material application here is from nylons through to peaks, from anything up to super duplex down to the normal stainless steels. So a complete wide range that can be offered. Accreditations have been at the forefront of all that we've been doing over the last 3 or 4 years. We've just finished the Fit for Nuclear Business Programme, Excellence Programme, that has allowed us to bring a lot of automotive-based techniques into a small SME engineering company. Part of that has been the 5 S's, the lean manufacturing techniques, and most importantly, continuous improvement philosophies. Our relationship started with those 4 or 5 years ago, and we've built up a very strong relationship with Mazak. A lot of technical support, a lot of support regarding servicing machine requirements and the capabilities of the machine. So they've helped us develop the potential in the machine that we probably didn't understand when we first accepted the Mazak into the workplace. The support that we've received from Mazak has been multi-purpose in lots of ways. The service engineers have been absolutely brilliant. They've come along and they've educated and trained our guys as well as servicing the machines. They've also come along and helped us technically with drawings and developments on the machine and programming. They've allowed us to, after the initial training, to actually see a complete different dimension to the machine that we thought was not capable before. It was the very first one to set us going, and it was a complete cultural shock for us to get something quite as modern into the workplace. But my guys out there have developed themselves, trained along with the Mazak tuition that has gone on over a 12-month period, and we're now doing a lot more things that we wouldn't have dreamt of doing before. We do milling on there, we do turning on there, and we've actually increased and reduced an awful lot of our cycle times because of it. The Integrex J300 has helped us in a lot of ways, bringing in a different dynamic to the business. The service guys and the technical guys from Mazak have helped the Integrex J300 allow us to develop our product range and our portfolio out to the business. We can now machine off Integrex J300 rather than having to do a secondary milling operation. So it becomes a complete turning milling machine. And our second machine that we brought into the building from Mazak was the M250. That added a different dynamic for us because we did an awful lot of work on there from bar that we were doing on the milling machines, and it cut down nearly 30 to 40% of a lot of setup times on there. So it brought completely different dynamics into the business and allowed us to sell products that we were turning down before.